Some people let's do this, and I rather do it than not do it. Where they record themselves and 10 years in the future, 20 years in the future, they'll look back at what it was. And I think it's something kind of fun to do. So I want to get a quick summary of where I am right now and where I have been. So right now I work in a car wash. Let me show you. Boom. Working in a car wash with Mikey and Ian. Well, them run shit. And okay, financially we doing alright. We have a goal, a plan to save $10,000 in the next within 6 months. I plan to build up my saving account to $10,000 within the next 6 months. So I mean, we ain't playing with that much money, but we have money, right? I mean, we still living on our money. We mother's roof. So that money decent, right? Right now, one of my aspirations is to be in the service, most likely fire or military or coast or air. Just not police and not prison, right? Um, I'm not sure if I want to do it because right now I have a battle going on between one side of me that knows I could be better and the other side saying, I don't want to make it a long story, but it's hard to give a summary to how I feel it about that situation. And as I said before, one side of me knows I could be better. One side of me knows I could be a millionaire by 25 or 30, or just be that one odd one in the family to just run shit, But another side of me saying, what if that is just something I saying to keep myself back? What if I just imagining it, imagining how to do it? What if I just doing that? Because that is something I've been doing. In terms of entrepreneurship, for me personally, it was 90% imagination and 10% action, if so much. But basically what I'm saying is, most of the time, I just think about it. A lot of times I just think about it and I don't actually do it. And what I was telling myself is, what if that is just what I go and do for years to come? Just imagine, then do sometimes. I don't know. I really don't know if that is what I'm on. And what this next side of my telling me is, I just want to end up wasting time. And I going to turn 25 years old and I going to be a quote unquote aspiring entrepreneur when I didn't really do anything. By that age, I could have done join the service at 18 and climb up the ranks. So that's just what I'm thinking. That's just a theory. Besides that, we could carry the complaint, single, still a virgin. Still afraid to talk to people. Not talking to nobody right now. No, we really have no friends. We are brothers, but we are friends. Brothers as in Shepherd, Marquis, Big Boy, my little brother, brothers, Kimani, right? But in terms of friends, nothing. Although brothers are more valuable than friends, so I shouldn't even be complaining in the first place. 17 years old right now. That is how old I am. 17 years old. I turn 18 in the next January, February, March. 3 months. Next 3 months I'll be legally an adult. Now some things I want to do for myself. Can't really say right now because it's always change up. But we'll figure it out progressively in the future. We will. I don't know what I want to do with my career. I really don't know. The only option I haven't explored is mastering a skill. And when I mean a skill, like just say for example photography, because usually when I associate myself with that skill, for some reason photography comes to mind, which is ironic because I like recording myself. Well, this is the second time I recorded myself. The first one was the people I want camera, my casket. But I don't feel bad about just recording myself and talking. So that why it ironic how I like photography, because you could associate photography with videography, and videography falls in the category of just YouTubers, content creators. But that's a feel I haven't considered yet. I actually had a fantasy of being some like Nick Simmons. Nick Simmons is a YouTuber who would just go wrong. How to describe it? Fun with fitness, basically. Fun with fitness. That is all he does. Go around recording people and testing the limits. You know, testing the limits. And I always wanted to do that, like just go in a public area like Queens Park, Savannah, and walk with something. Walk with a pull-up bar or install a pull-up bar and say who could do the most or get $500 or something, or 500 for a male, female, and a child who could do the most, you know. I was supposed to do something like that, but I never did. So thinking about it, all of the things I wanted to be, all of the things I imagine myself being, falls under the category of photography and videography. So maybe I'll look in more into that. But besides that, I already explored the peak, which was entrepreneurship. I think that is my peak, and my lowest, which is a service. I can tell you now, I'm not gonna be anywhere below that. The lowest I'm gonna be is a service worker with government benefits. I'm not going to be anything lower than that. And I haven't explored the middle yet. But as I say, I believe the skill set category, mastering a skill, is probably in the middle category. And if I work on it properly and hard enough, it could end up being in the top. So we will see. What else I could say? Not much. But I'd rather stick anytime I'm ready to say anything else, I could just press back, record.